mask now. Damn. It's hardening up already on me. This side of the mask is in. Hey guys, it's David. Welcome to the Weird Kid Show. I'm so happy to see you here today. So last video, I had started the journey. The journey I've always wanted to take since I was a kid. Now is to make latex masks, okay? And step one was to sculpt the mask. And I started with a half mask because I'm just starting out. I don't want to tackle a full-headed mask just yet. I want to get used to the feel of the clay and whatnot. So half mask it was. So it was my first time using wet clay, and it was interesting. You know, I got an introductory to wet clay, and I actually like it. It's actually nice to work with. I didn't really follow any reference material. I just kind of put it on there and just created a character, if you will. There was some things that I had to do, and thank you, Alan Hops, for pointing out a few flaws and helping me out along the way. I just went with it, you know. Is it perfect? No, but it's my first mask, and I don't think it came up too badly. Anyways, so we're done with that mask. It's been sealed, and now today, in our video today, I'm going to show you how I'm going to make a mold of that to get ready to pour the latex, okay? So this here is a delicate process. This is the part that scares me a little bit here. But we're gonna do it. Failure or success? I'm hoping success. So root me on, guys. So thank you again for being here. Check this out. All right, guys. So here is my character that I sculpted on wet clay. And he has been sealed with Krylon matte clear coating, so to give it some protection, because supposedly now that it's been sealed, I put about 4 coats, by the way. Now that it's been sealed, it won't crack, it won't dry out as quick, I guess, and I imagine it'll help with the mold process, okay? So now the thing I need to do is to mold this thing, and for that I had purchased 25 pounds of Ultra Cal 30. Obviously this is not 25 pounds. They sent me 2 bags of 15 pounds, okay? And so I got that, got my cup, and I need my paintbrush, a 1-inch chip brush, and then I've got a bucket with some water. You're going to want to have another bucket, okay? I tell you, Ultra Cal, Plaster Paris, Hydrocal, all these, you know, plaster, any kind of plaster. You don't want to wash your hands in your sink, I'm telling you, because that stuff will dry. It'll basically become cement in your pipes, and you don't want that. We want to have fun. We don't want to create a huge plumbing bill. So I keep a second bucket with some water to wash my hands in, okay? All right, so from what I understand, you need to build a Ultra Cal 30, basically a structure around this whole sculpt, about at least 2 inches thick. Now, I know some people put burlap in there. I know some people do, some people don't. I think the logic is that it makes it stronger, but my thinking is stronger for what? Because if you drop it on the floor, if it has burlap in it or not, it's, you know, you have a broken mold, okay? So I'm not going to put burlap. If you want to put burlap strips in, I will show you, I guess, where it should take place to strengthen it, but I'm not going to do that. One of the things I'm going to need too is I'm using furniture polish. Alan Hopp swears by pledge, okay? as a mold release. So we're going to give this thing a coating with the furniture polish, and hopefully it's going to lubricate it enough that when this mold is dry and set, when I go to take that clay out, it's just going to peel right out effortlessly because of the furniture polish, okay? We're going to see though, okay? The chip brush, we're going to want to paint this on once we get it going. Before we start putting any slop on it, we're going to want to paint the Ultra Cal onto the sculpt, into the details to really get it in there. And from what I also have been told, it also helps to remove bubbles. Okay, we don't want any bubbles. Bubbles are our enemy. And a cup for the hydrocal, or sorry, Ultra Cal, or whatever you're using. I'm going to sift it into the water, almost like you're sprinkling flour on a table to get it ready to do some baking. You know, you're gonna put some dough down there and start rolling out some croissants or something. Alright, but I'm gonna add this in here, and what we're waiting for, what we're looking for is for that Ultra Cal to start to mound up above the water line. But then when you start seeing these mounds and it looks like cracked earth, there's all these cracks and stuff in there, you leave it for a little bit because that's allowing the water to seep in to that hydrocal or Ultra Cal or whatever you're using. Alright guys, so I don't know if you see that, you got all these like little cracks. So I'm just squeezing it, finding like the bulky stuff. And you do want to wear gloves when you do this. This stuff will eat your hands up big time. It'll almost be like you have chapped lips, but it's only on your hands. It'll start cracking and bleeding and get super dried out. This stuff dries your skin out really bad. So if you wear gloves, you should be good. I need to go ahead and spray this. With the furniture polish, so that it won't be too bad when it comes time to demold it. Alright, I think that's. So now I gotta take my 1-inch chip brush and we're gonna start painting it onto the mask. And I want to really focus on getting some of the fine details. Really make sure it gets in there good. It seems wet on the top, but down further down it seems to be getting a lot thicker. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and start putting some of this stuff on here, building it up. Wow. This stuff feels so good. It's kind of strange. It's a lot harder on the bottom. This side of the mask is. Alright guys, we're back, and I'm sorry I had to bail on you. This is my first time ever using Ultra Cal. I've used plaster Paris before. I have done like some push molds long time ago. There's nothing like this, okay? Wow. Okay? That's all I can say is wow. For me, maybe I mixed it wrong, or I don't know, but I got it to a milkshake consistency and started to paint this stuff on here. But I'll tell you what, when that stuff kicks in, it kicks in. Okay, so what I ended up having was a half a bucket of unusable material because I didn't move my butt fast enough. It dried quick. So I ended up having to mix up another batch and go ahead and coat this thing. Unfortunately, I am concerned about like the scales, like the layers. Hopefully it's bound enough to where it's all gonna be protected and there's not gonna be, you know, any cavities or anything like that. We're gonna see. So now all I can do is just and it's not the prettiest mold. If you came for the prettiest mold, you're at the wrong show, okay? So all I can do is let it cure, and then I'm gonna go ahead and pop this thing. Hey guys, welcome back. All right, so I demolded it, okay? I didn't shoot it. It was kind of a stressful moment for me. Great news, ladies and gentlemen, is we've got a mold of my mask. So we succeeded. All right, get in the light there. Now the furniture polish works great, but I've got some areas like around the teeth where I got some more material to remove. Okay, so but it's a success. I'm pleased. You know, there was so much that could have gone worse. It was a bit disheartening when I had that first batch of Ultra Cal go south on me. But you know, if things go wrong, even if I'd already accepted the fact that if this mold is not right, I'm going to show you. Okay, because I'm not one of these YouTubers that's polished and refined. That's only going to show you the best. I'm going to show you my mistakes too. But I'm also going to show you that when I make a mistake, I'm going to pick up and continue. I will, you know, if this mold didn't work out, then I would just have to start from scratch, sculpt another mask, and then try again. But luckily, the mask gods smiled upon me today, and I was able to get this out. There's enough coverage, my detail is there, and there's very minimal to clean out. So we're good. All right, guys, we're back. Okay, so I made the mold. It was a rough, but I managed to do it. And then most of the clay was able to come out. Was able to clean it out, and that's because we put the Pledge furniture polish. You eating your chips?
I got it.
We got an assistant here with us today. So I cleaned the clay out. But you still have some little areas to where you need to clean it out, and I use warm soap and water to soften the clay and to get it out. So once I was clean, I took my latex. This is a gallon of casting latex, and this is from the engineerguy.com. Okay, pretty good place to buy your latex. So I opened this up and I filled the entire mask with this latex. Now I hear different recipes. Some people wait an hour and 15 minutes. Some people wait an hour and a half. Some people wait 2 hours. The longer you wait, the thicker your mask is going to be. I set my timer for an hour. I set my timer for an hour and a half, okay? And I covered this. I just used some wax paper. Okay, and then I put stuff around it. But the first thing I did was I put some latex in the bottom of the mold, and then I took a chip brush and I painted into the details, and then kind of sloshed it around to hopefully get rid of the air bubbles. After an hour and a half, I took this and I dumped it back into the bucket. All right, now we had to wait. So I let this cure overnight, 24 hours. I have not touched this thing. Alright, so we're going to pull this for the first time, and we're going to look at it, and I have no idea what to expect, if it's come out good, if it's going to have flaws, or what. But the first thing that I need to do before we pull it out is I need to take some baby powder.
Yeah, baby powder.
Yeah, baby powder.
I'm put one.
Yeah, I'm going to put it in there. I need to put some in there. Okay?
Oh.
And then I'm going to take my brush and swish it around. Now the reason being is because if you don't do that, when you pull the latex out, the latex is going to stick to itself. And it's going to be awful hard to undo it, if you're even able to undo it at all. We don't want that. So I'm going to get rid of that stickiness. I want to push it into the details. Just swish it around. Do away with that stickiness.
Daddy, you want to do it?
Some people, yeah, you can do it. Some people, here, take the brush and you do it, and I'll talk to the people. All right, so you swish it around. So she's helping me do that. So some people just put some in there and then they just take a fan or a blow dryer with no heat, just to get it swished around and coated that way, that takes away that stickiness. Did you do it?
Nope.
You're not done?
Nope.
Okay. Well, we're almost done, I think. I think we're going to go ahead and pull this out, Haley. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let me see the brush.
I did.
You did do it. Thank you very much. You did a
do
good
it?
job. Wait, no, we're going to take it out now, okay? So hold that.
We'll hold it.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and try to pull this out. You ready, Haley?
Yes.
So we're going to see what this thing looks like. This is the moment of truth. My first mask and my first pull. This is very exciting. So I don't want to like rip and tear at it. I don't want to damage it.
Funny.
Ooh,
What?
it's catching in there. Oh, wow. Holy cow, look at that, Haley.
What?
Look at that.
Ew.
I don't know, guys. I think I might have done it. I think I've pulled it off. I think I just succeeded in making my first mask. Okay? Very interesting process. I see I got a little booger there. I'm not quite sure what happened there on the tooth, but I've seen Ed Edmonds take a Dremel tool and Dremel down stuff like that. They use it if they make a two-part mold, a mask that pulls over your head. They use it on the seams. Okay?
I took them.
So we did it. We did it. You like it?
I'm making great.
Oh, you're still making. No, we don't want to put that in there, okay, baby. All right, thank you. Are you gonna help Daddy?
Open it.
All right. So, anyways, guys, that's that. That's gonna be it for this episode. The next time you see me and this guy is when I'm gonna be preparing him, painting him, putting straps on him, and putting hair and decorating them. So,
touch it.
yeah, you can touch it. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for sticking with me on this project. If you haven't done so, like and subscribe and hit the bell. It's going to inform you when I upload another video. Go check out my brothers in arms, Keith from Cobwebs and Candlesticks, and Vic Springston from Monster Misfits. Together we make up the Trio of Terror. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you so much, and until next time, peace. Thank you, lady. You did a good job.